A dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer. That sounds like you selling fish Daniels. Tina Turner. That's what it sounds like to me. Hello there, Bellas. If you babies have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about the final part of Tina. My life story, Tina Turner with Kurt Loder. That would be that dude from. Before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know that this coming Saturday, we will be having the live Q&A. As usual, you know, we have a live Q&A cash giveaway at the end of each book, okay? And Tina Turner's live cash giveaway Q&A will be this Saturday. It's going to be sometime between 1 and 3 o'clock. I'm not sure. I'll tell you exactly the closer we get. After reading this book, I understand why so many people love, respect, and appreciate Tina Turner. The reason why I say this, it's not just her work, okay? It's not just her going through the physical abuse with Ike Turner. It's not just her, you know, enduring issues with her children and you know, fighting her way back to the top. It's the fact that literally it was a group effort to make this woman or to put this woman back in a #1 position. For those who are in earshot of this video, when you fall, okay, don't worry about it. Don't take it to heart, because your recovery is going to be so much greater than the pain that you endure from the fall. Remember this, sometimes you have to make a step back in order to make a leap forward. Remember that. Never ever beat yourself up for, you know, the hiccups in life. You will endure. You will overcome. And Tina Turner is an excellent example of that. Okay, where we left off, right? Tina Turner went over there and did a song with, what is it, BEF or BFE, something like that. It's like this pop producer group that's bad mother hunchies over there overseas in the Britain and the England and the United Kingdom and Stockholms and stuff like that. Okay. So she hooked up with them. She did the song Let's Stay Together. Okay. It did very well over there, you know, across seas, because you know that's where they love her. Listen to me. I am sorry. You could do it. You could be a washed up juggler. Okay. I love you, Britain. I love you, UK. I love you niggas over there. Okay. But you could be a washed up juggler. Go over to the Britain, child, and they will pay you all the money. Okay. Because they never let their people die. They continue to support their people, especially when they consider them legends. Let's Stay Together went to #5 overseas. Back here in the America was like, ha, no, we're not oppressed. Okay. Them people over there, they like everything. They still listening to It's Howdy Doody time over there. So we can't go by them, right? Until there was a New York record store, okay? Sorry, so old. I ain't said that in so many years, but it was a New York record store, Okay, and the record store had got a copy of Let's Stay Together. All right, now it's in rotation. All right, and it started to get a buzz over there in America. Capitol Records was like, oh, no, we can't allow the UK to have all the Legos. We can't allow them to get all the etch a sketches and all the monies. And so no, because Tina Turner was simultaneously signed to a company over there in the UK and in America. So once Capitol Record got wind that the song is doing well, they said, oh no, we need to get this husky back over here in America so that we can make some money off of here over here. Okay? Make some money off of her over here in America. Okay? Greed. So like I was saying, Capitol is like, forget all that stuff you doing over there in the UK. We need you here in America. Davies, that would be her manager, was flabbergasted. He had already booked 30 more British dates for Tina. She was by now incredibly hot there, and all these shows were sold out. Capitol told him to cancel the tour and get into a studio. Davies explained that Britain was the only market that had supported Tina during her dark years of exile from the charts. He would not cancel the dates. You go, boy. Davies called John Carter, still in Capitol's A&R department, and explained his plight. Okay, he said, "Listen, John, Capitol is tripping. Okay, I am not going to shiz on Britain because Capitol, got some fire under their ass and run back to America and cancel these dates. Is they crazy? Okay, they got to be out of their mind." John said, well, "What's the dude name? Why do I say John Carter?" John Carter. Okay, said, "Don't worry about it. I pay for everything. Just take care of what you need to take care of over there in Britain, and then I'll make sure that you have time in a British studio." So that was the problem. America ain't want to pay, or Capitol didn't want to pay for Tina to do work over there. All right, get your ass back here where it be free. We got studios. John Carter afforded Tina Turner the capabilities of still working overseas, and in between work and produce in the studios over there. John Carter told Davies to go make the record in England, and he would sign Tina's recording bills as they trickled back to Los Angeles. In England, Tina took her band out on the road to play dates, while Roger Davies, her manager, remained in London to hustle material for the album. Britain, an old Australian acquaintance. In the 60s, Britain had been the lead guitarist with a fabled Australian group called The Twilights, whose lead singer, Glenn Sharrock, had since achieved international success with the Little River Band. Britain was now a resident of London. Davies asked if he could whip up some songs for Tina. Britain proffered two possibilities. One of the tunes was called Show Some Respect, and the other, co-written with Graham Lyle, was What's Love Got to Do with It? You must understand, oh, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. Inveigling Britain into producing his two songs as well, Davies booked studio time for the recording session and then moved on to the next target. Rupert Hines was the producer of The Fix, a London-based techno-pop dance band that had charted 3 top 40 hits in the US the previous year. Davies admired the production sound that Hines imparted to Fix Records. Tina had been a screamer so long, people didn't realize what a great singer she is. I don't think Tina Turner is a great singer. I think she's a powerful singer. Tina Turner's great singer had never been captured. So he created a song called You Better Be Good to Me. You better be good to me. Be good to me. Yeah, I like that song. Anyway, he created Better Be Good to Me. Okay, she's still screaming to me. After they created the song, You Better Be Good to Me, You Better Be Good to Me, Hines had referred Tina over there to his girlfriend, this lady named Jeanette Obstage. Okay, I started listening as Tina narrated her life story from the cotton field years back in Nutbush through Ike and Review and the whole saga of pain and oppression right up to the present and her interest in Egypt, her belief in other lives. Jeanette then used this information to write the lyrics for a song she called I Might Have Been says, this is her interpretation. So now Tina says, I didn't know that What's Love Got to Do with It had been written for me. Okay, no, girl, that's not, who else could perform that song? Girl, and better not nobody ever cover it. Okay, because you know people always thinking they can do it just as good, like Riri, because we know Aretha Franklin like to cover songs because she thinks that, oh, in her mind, she know that she can always do it better than the original maker of the song. But anyway, Tina Turner doing a lot of covers. She's doing a lot of rock covers. Okay, so in her mind right now, she thinks she is a rock performer. But anyway, getting back to it. Now, Tina's saying, I didn't know that What's Love Got to Do with It had been written for me. I just thought it was some old pop song and I didn't like it. I didn't think it was my style by that time. I felt that I had become all the songs that I was covering by the Rolling Stones, Rod Stewart, that I had become rock and roll. I had just never thought of singing pop. So when Roger played this song for me, I just said, oh no. David's next move was to contact another pal. This dude name is Ed Bignell, okay? A manager of the widely popular Dire Straits. Oh my God. Am I weird? Did I know these people? Anyway, and of Paul Brady, a singer unknown in the U.S., but nevertheless much admired by such American songwriters as Bob Dylan from the Brady catalog. Okay, Bignell offered Davies a powerful social political rock tune called Steel Claw. Davies delivered the tapes to Capitol at the end of April, then embarked with Tina on a 4-month tour as opening act for the new solo Lionel Richie. So y'all ain't gonna believe this, right? But Lionel Richie used to be the man. You heard me? Now he was the man with the Commodore. For that silver lining, hey, horizons that I've never seen. Lionel Richie, you know, had a very, very successful solo career in the 80s. We talking about All Night Long, Hello, Is It Me You're Looking For? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. Capitol quickly released What's Love Got to Do with It as the first single to prepare the way for the soon-to-be album, Private Dancer. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer. That sounds like you selling fish dinners, Tina Turner. That's what it sounds like to me. Like you selling fish dinners. Is that what the song about? Private dancer? Yeah, that's selling fish dinners. When Private Dancer, Tina's LP, entered the album charts at number 101. What's Love Got to Do with It was a top 50 pop hit. Here come Mad Max, right? Now, I'm sure that Mad Max ain't show his ignorance to the Tina Turner because all the white men over the country, over the seas, loves the Tina Turner. Tina says, I'll never forget the day Roger and I were in New York again playing the Ritz, and he came to my hotel room and told me he just gotten a call from George Miller, okay, the Australian director. He said George wanted me for a part in his next Mad Max movie. She said, I went, yeah! Suddenly, Tina was everywhere. She did TV talk shows, she did radio, she did endless telephone interviews. MTV rotated her videos around the clock. US Magazine hailed her the grittiest rock and roll singer in the world. And after a quarter of a century, Tina Turner was an overnight sensation. She boarded a plane for Australia to star with Mel Gibson in the George Miller epic film Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. We don't need another hero. The time of 1984 Grammy Awards ceremony in February, Tina was the toast of 3 continents, already embarked on a triumphant European tour, she flew back to LA for the award show and was greeted by an outpouring of affection unprecedented in the hype-addled precincts of, y'all ain't got to say all this. Y'all ain't got to say all this. Just say she did good. Anyway, what the fuck? I'm tired of reading this bullshit. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, my bad. All right, my bad. This is just what's in my soul. Okay, but anyway, so she at the Grammy Awards. She does What's Love Got to Do with It, and because everybody knows her life, she lived her life in a glass house. Okay, and everybody saw how she started with the ickety and everything she had been through. Now, nobody's talking about the fact that, you know, she might have been a willing participant in the bullshit, because I told you she was a sister wife, okay, with all them Ikettes. Okay, Miss Robbie, you need to come out and write a book if she ain't already wrote the damn book to talk about the truth about it. Okay. And come back from such tragedy. Of course, she got a standing ovation when she performed the Grammys that night. She picked up Grammys for the Best Pop Vocal Performance for What's Love Got to Do with It, and Best Female Rock Vocal Performance for Better Be Good to Me. Then, capping the most unforgettable night of her career, she strode up on stage again, this time with Terry Britton in tow, to accept the sweetest statuette of them all for What's Love Got to Do with It, Record of the Year. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down, my naysayers, my patron loves. You babies, y'all better have a good one. Be safe. Zoom.